Do you want to collect information, create surveys, or even build quizzes for free? Let me show you how to use Google Form in the simplest way possible. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you the basics of Google Forms, perfect for beginners, virtual assistant, or anyone looking to collect data easily. Google Form is a free online tool that allows you create forms, surveys, and quizzes and collect responses automatically without any stress. You can use Google Forms for things like registration forms, job or client applications, feedback collections, online quizzes, and tests, etc. So I'm going to be sharing with you some key features you should know about Google Form. Number one is that you can add different types of questions like multiple choice, short answers, and check boxes. Number two is responses are collected automatically. Number three, you can view results in real time. And number four, it connects directly to Google Sheet to organize your data. So let's go directly into how we can use this form now. So this is you can already see my screen. This is my screen. You can see it. So I'll just go over here to click on blank form. We want to start from afresh. So we click on this. Now this, I'm using it via the cloud. If you don't know how to access Google Form via the cloud, or how to download it to your system, because there are two ways you can access it, either via the cloud or you download it from Play Store. If you don't know how to access it via the cloud, I'm going to attach a video that shows how you can have access to all Google online or Google tools online without downloading anything. So let's go straight. So I'm going to click on this. Let's create a new blank form. So this is the form. Now, when you see this untitled form, it means you should give it a name. So you can name it according to what you want to do. Let's say property, or let's say appointments. Let's name it appointment form. Appointments. So let's say you want to book an appointment with a company or something, they can have a form for that. So this is the description, that's the heading, what the form is all about. This is where you named your form, kind of. So this is where you give it a name. Then you can name it here so that you can differentiate it from other forms as well. Now you can give a description. Please this fill this form in order to arrange a meeting with us, something like that, with the director. So this is a form. So this is just where you give the description of what the form is all about. Okay. So now you can make it bold. This is just this. You can make it bold. You can make it. You can italize it. You can underline. You can insert a link. You can number. You can give it a numbering and all of that. Okay. You can remove some formatting and all of that. So here now let's go to the part. This is the heading. So now let's go to the part of where you add the question. So it depends on the kind of question you want to ask. And like I said before, on Google Form, you can either add, maybe use multiple choice or short answers or check boxes. Let's say I want to ask your name. I'll just, let's say the first question here is name, full name. Okay, so full name. Here it is full name now. So how do I want people to answer? Do I want them to pick and select answers to select their choices, or do I want them to type? So I will go for paragraph because I want them to type their name, something long, or let's go for short answer so they can be able to type their name. So this is the first question here on this form for people to fill. Now, how do you add more questions? Just go over to here, add. Like I told you, we are just creating a basic form. We are not like designing or anything, but just a basic form for you. So the second question could be email address, email address. So now, how do you want them to answer? It's already on short answer. You can leave it on short answer. Now, let's just create a question that has to do with multiple choice or something. So let's say we want them to select options. You want them to select. So let's say, how old are you? Okay, how old are you? Now, option one, you can give them the option to select from 10 to 20 years. Please, this is just a demo, okay? Um, 30 to 40 years, 50 to 60, something like that. So when they are filling the form, they will not have to select select which one that their age range falls under. Okay, this is how you use a multi-choice to answer for them to answer the questions or to select which one their answer will be. That's if you don't want them to type, you want them to just select. This is what you use, multiple choice. Then let's look at how we can use check boxes. You want them to like check the boxes. We can be like how many years have you been in business? Have you been in business? Okay, so we can come here and select how we want them to answer. We want to use a checkbox. So here, option one could be 5 years, something like that. 5 years. Option two could be 4 years. So while they are filling the form, they are just going to select, they're just going to check the boxes. Okay. So here they check the boxes. That's check boxes for you. So these are some of the ways you can, allow them answer the questions or something like that. Different types of questions. So another thing you can do here, if you want it to be, if you don't want them to skip those questions, you can turn on this required button, and they're not going to skip it. They must fill it before they get to the next stage. So this is just a simple form. This is just a sample of a simple form and how to create one. Now, the most important thing is let's look at how you can share this form to people. So if you want to share this form, here you can undo, redo. If you want to share this form, you come here. This is where you copy the link. This form is unpublished. Because it is unpublished, you need to publish it so that you can be able to share it with others. So that when you give to link to anyone, they can be able to fill the form and you will get the feedback on the database depending on the spreadsheet that you attach to it. Okay, so let's click here publish. So we want to publish this form to be live so that anyone can see it. Now you can also give responders an access, so you can help make them edit. You can either give them the access to edit it or to just answer the question, and that is it. So you can make people, anyone with the link, they can edit the form. If you want anyone to edit the form, if you just want them to respond, and you can leave it, or you turn off the editor here. If you don't want them to be able to edit the form, you just turn it off. Okay, and something like that. Of course, you don't want people to start editing your form, so you are going to remove the editor access. Let just responders, let them just respond to the form, and that is it. So this is it. So anyone you give editor view, they're going to edit your form for you. So if you don't want that, leave it a responder view, anyone with the link, so they can view and respond. Okay, so that is it. So we have published it. Now let's publish it. Let's click on publish. So this is the link here. This is a link that you send to someone else, and they'll be able to fill the form and get back to you. So you can either shorten it so that it will not be too long, because if you copy it like this, it's going to be too long. So we click on shorten URL, we copy this form, and then you can send it to somebody else. So where do you see your responses? Remember that people will fill this form. When you send this link to somebody, they are going to fill it, and you want to see from your back end what how their responses. So you go to responses. When you come here, you see 0 responses, and you need to link it to a spreadsheet. Sometimes you have the option to select an existing one or create a new one. So we are going to click here. We are going to click here to select destination for responses. So it's either, do you want a new spreadsheet created for you, or do you want to select an existing spreadsheet? Let's say you have a spreadsheet already that you want all the answers or responses to come into. But for the purpose of this class, we're just going to click on create a new spreadsheet, create. So what this means is that if anyone fills this form, we are going to get the response on this spreadsheet. So how do you get this spreadsheet? Just go to your drive or go to your spreadsheet, open it. You are going to see responses from this form. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for being in this class with me. You can try this out and let me know in the comment section what you've done. You can put the link to your form, and I'll be glad to help you fill it. Thank you so much. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, like this video, follow us, share our videos to other people. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.